Alright, well, I know I just did something with mail a couple of days ago, but I am wonderfully delighted to say I've got more seeds that have arrived in the mail. Now, unlike that awesome surprise from Rob Bob, which was totally awesome, and like I said, I haven't planted any of those yet, but I'm going to be planting some shortly, I assure you. But this, on the other hand, this would be some seeds that I ordered not so long ago. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here, but let's open it up and find out for sure. And just for those of you who are already getting excited, there are not pot seeds in here. Just know that going in, okay? Okay, you know who I'm talking to. Alright? Let's check it out. Okay, so let's open this up and see for sure what they sent. Might be time to sharpen that letter opener, but we had kids, you know, it was okay to be dull. Let's just see what we've got in here. That seems to be everything. I'm going to guess this is my receipt. Oh, good deal. Alright, so I ordered these from 9GreenBox online, and they actually sent me a nice little set of germination instructions. So if this was the first time I'd ever planted anything, this would be so incredibly helpful. That's really cool. I'm going to throw them a big shout out to 9GreenBox. I found that through Amazon, but had already heard of the name from a few different social links, so that's excellent. Very nice. And the bill is right behind that. So this must be the goodies. What do we have in here? Alright. So these would be tea seeds for your standard tea bush. The same bush is used to grow green tea, black tea, white tea. It's all really in how you treat the leaf after you pick it. So for those of you who have been following my Clean Valley Farms fundraiser, you have some idea of just how fundamentally important this arrival is to me. I am so beyond excited. And for a certain someone who happens to be growing quite happily out in Croatia, some of these are headed your way, I promise. Make sure you get me that address like we talked about already. Alright, so I'm going to open this up, take these out, and we can take a closer look. So here we have the tea seeds, and luckily they have some instructions right on the package. Remove outer shell, keep damp, plant at 3/4 inch depth. Looks very straightforward. I'm really excited. Being me, I am going to try these in aquaponics. What a surprise. But that is the whole point of Clean Valley Farms. I'm convinced being a green leafy plant, it's going to be a match made in heaven. Let's see what else we've got. Next package. Next, we have some Kona Coffee tree, or bush, or whatever it's going to grow up to be, seeds. Apparently, this is the island's favorite coffee bean, and should produce about £1 pound each per plant. We're just going to open it up and take a look. So far they look like regular coffee beans, just not roasted, is all. So that should be fun. Once we finally get some coffee cherries out of that, I'll be able to pass some seeds around, because, you know, I won't roast them all. That would be foolish. But I'll definitely try roasting some. About £1 pound per plant. I'm going to need an awful lot of plants to keep me going. Alright. Next we have some tobacco seeds, because let's face it, I do smoke, but I am so tired of all of the chemical stuff that goes on with anything anymore. I figured I'd give it a try. Now I'm going to flip these over for the camera again. Look how tiny these are. They make kale seeds look huge. So let's see what it says here. Sow the tobacco seed indoors, 4-inch pots. Do not use outdoor soil. Well guys, I'm not going to use soil at all. Of course, they're going in the aquaponics, because that's how I do things. Now I've got one last seed packet in here, and these are a little bit too weird to be believed. Here we have velvet pink bananas. Supposedly this is going to grow to about 4.5 feet tall and produce regular bananas, except they've got a bright pink velvety sort of skin and a nice white flesh interior. Now, to me, I'm going to open these up, but this looks nothing like what I expected banana seeds to look like. It may be just a variety thing, but I was expecting these to be much, much smaller. So, apparently these will grow inside without any real additional pollination, like I don't have to have a different type of banana growing or anything like that. 4.5 feet, I can manage that, The real question is, can I keep it warm enough? So, Mr. Rob Bob, I told you I was going to send you some seeds now. I know it's warm enough where you are. Want to grow some pink bananas? One of us has got to pull this off. These are too cool. So, some of these headed to Australia. Some of these headed to Croatia. And the rest of them headed to aquaponic paradise. Alright, so aside from the ones that I'm sending halfway around the world in 2 completely different directions, the rest of those are headed off to the greenhouse and of course to the long-term storage, because I have got some big plans for a bright future. And stick around, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because if you're subscribed, you'll get to see it. Alright, thanks for watching, have yourselves a fantastic day.